$4.5 billion is a lot of money. And that's how big IDC forecasts the intelligent process automation software market will be in 4 years' time in Europe. A week or so ago, we published our European forecast for intelligent process automation software, looking out to 2025. The forecast looks at different aspects of the overall intelligent process automation space, and it also looks at how the market is likely to develop across different regions in Europe. There's a lot of information in the document, and really too much information for me to share on one of these videos, but I thought I'd share 3 of the headlines with you. So, first, how big is the market and how big is it going to get? Well, the market was worth just under $4.5 billion in 2020, and we expect it will have grown to around $5.2 billion by the end of this year, 2021. We're forecasting that the market in Europe will grow to around $11.5 billion in 2025. Overall, that's a compound annual growth rate of 20.8%, which, when you consider that the overall software market in Europe is growing at a strong rate by historical standards of around about 9.5% yearly on average over this same period, it's pretty striking. All right, second, what's driving this growth? There are 3 big drivers. The first thing to mention is the combination of cloud delivery, as-a-service subscription models, and low and no-code tools options, which altogether have really transformed automation and integration technologies from fairly specialist propositions, really for big IT departments in the largest enterprises, into mainstream propositions that can be used across all industries and almost all sizes of organization. Diverse cross-functional teams can get involved in participating in projects, which both helps businesses of all shapes and sizes and IT capabilities get value from the technologies, and also helps ease the business change that invariably comes when you implement these technologies. The second big driver is an increased focus on operational insights and visibility. Through the pandemic, we've seen that organizations which have been able to become more operationally aware have outperformed others. And over the medium term, we expect that more and more organizations will look to improve their operational reaction times and use new insights to drive more and more focused automation and augmentation of work. And the third big driver is the need for trusted business operations. European organizations that increasingly adopt automation technologies within business critical operations are going to be driven by a mix of regulatory and customer pressure to demonstrate how individual decisions are made and how processes are followed. And so organizations are increasingly starting to spend on tools that assist with monitoring, analyzing, and auditing that execution. And last but not least, where is automation happening? Put simply, again, as I'm sure many of you will already be aware, it's flipping to the cloud. In 2021, we see cloud revenue at about 40% of the overall market in Europe. But by 2025, it will account for about 60%. Revenue is going to flip to the cloud at some time in 2023. So, netting all this out, when we look at the overall market for intelligent process automation software in Europe, it's really only just starting to mature. It's central to most organizations' technology-driven business change agendas. And it's shaped by some key big picture technology industry trends. This is going to continue to be a fascinating space to explore for many years to come. Thanks very much for watching. Let me know what you think. If you're interested in exploring the full document, I'll post a link in the video description. Please check it out. And of course, if you enjoyed this, do all the usual things, like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you again soon. Take care.